And we're live. To
Hi, everybody.
all who come to this happy place, welcome. It is PTV JuLive, and you see, we are in the kitchen today.
We are in the kitchen.
Let me do a little adjustment here so that Doug, and let's see, let's do that, and there we go.
Oh, they got to see me.
Okay, so we are live right now. We're going to be doing a little This Day in Disney History. Let me come around and I'll...
We're gonna
right there.
We're gonna do something also as a little treat because it is hotter than Hades here
hi,
in
everyone.
California. Yeah, hi. And we want something cool and refreshing. And what do you like cool and refreshing in the park besides Mickey bars and cookie sandwiches? Is
Dole Whip.
Should we bring the picture out?
Yeah, let's say it. Show it.
We're gonna make Dole Whip.
This is the stuff you can actually buy on Amazon. We've done it. We've got a video that we've done before showing you how to do Dole Whip. You can look at that video further down that we have in our archive on our channel. But
this is the exact stuff that Walt Disney World and Disneyland uses to make. Now they have proprietary mixing machines, but it is confirmed they open up this giant bag with a couple of 5 gallons of water and they put it in the machine, and that's all it is this mix. And it tastes exactly, because it's exactly what the parks use.
So because
you could buy this on Amazon to make it, but
because it is so hot here,
right,
Doug and I want something
Dole
cold
Whippy
to eat. And we're having some guests tonight, and we want to have something a little cold for them as well.
It is so easy to make. Like I said, they literally put these buckets of water, dump this giant bag. It's a giant bag of Kool-Aid mix. Basically, it's all powdered. And this is what the powdered mix looks like. I've divvied it out. So
it's this simple.
It's the bag is huge. It makes about 8 servings. It's about a 4.5 pound, 200 kilograms.
It's 2 kilograms.
So, and we measure it out. So you take a cup of the powdered mix, the naturally and artificially flavored mix, because I like to get it all out. You take, oh my God, it does smell exactly like Dole Whip. So you just put it in, you just like making Kool-Aid.
You just dump it. And then it takes 1 cup of the powder to 3 cups liquid. In this case, we use 1.5 cups of water.
1.5 cups of water, but we're also using 1.5 cups of milk. Because at Disneyland, there's that, and Walt Disney World, it's very, very creamy. And it's a non-dairy food.
Yeah, you see what they do is, because of those proprietary machines that they use, it comes out creamy. So to get that creamy consistency
at home,
we do half water and half milk. So it's
here's
simple.
It's literally, here's the milk. I mean the water.
It's like that.
And it even does it. Can you get me 1.5 cups of milk?
I'll get the milk and you go ahead and keep stirring.
Dissolve this like crazy. And I'll have Arnie see who's making, who's here. But you can already smell it's pineapple. And we found this out, and we wanted, and then you have to have an ice cream machine. And we'll show you ours. The video is on YouTube because we made a whole video. Because at Walt Disney World and not at Disneyland, you can get pineapple upside down cakes and put Dole Whip on top. Well, I made my own individual pineapple cakes.
Okay, let me pull up YouTube here and see who is on with us.
Okay, and then I'm gonna add the milk. So there's that. And I'm just stirring it. It looks exactly, I don't want to tip it.
Okay, so we have Juan Rodriguez.
Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah, it can be seen.
So it has, and it's already looking creamy. And
so I see Juan in the chat. I see Donna Rodriguez. Zippity Doo Dad is here.
So we're making Dole Whip that Disneyland uses and Walt Disney World to make.
Marianne is here.
Please watch our other video.
Lisa is here. Thank you. Dances with Goofy is here as well. Thank you everyone for being here. Amy just joined the chat as well. Thank you for being here. Mike Wheeler, great to see you.
So this is how quick it is. I just really want it stirred up. So with my giant whisk. And
Juan's asking, do we need anyone to help eat the Dole Whip? Juan?
Yeah, come on.
Yes, come on over. Come on over.
So here all we do, and then he's going to get the ice cream contraption out from the freezer.
It's that simple.
It really is.
Just mixed it.
So, and then while this is making, because you need it to turn for about a half hour, for that half hour we're just going to ask questions. So this thing is frozen. This is a very good ice cream machine. Let's put this in
This is the Cuisinart 2-quart frozen yogurt sorbet and ice cream maker.
And we make a lot. Okay, turn it on. This is how easy it is. Can people see me making it?
Oh yeah, they can see you pour it in.
So I'm pouring it in slowly.
It really is this simple.
This is how we make Dole Whip at home. So we never have to buy it at the parks.
Although buying it at the park is so much fun
You
because
got the
you happen to be
environment.
at the parks.
But pour it all in.
And you pour it slowly. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for being here. You pour it in slowly to make sure that you get no splashback.
Yeah, I just like to get all the bowl. Okay, so that is. I'll just put it over here,
Okay, great.
out of the way. So that is we're making Dole Whip. Because
Okay.
it's hot here. So as this churns, we're going to talk about this day in Italy. Do you want
Now-
to chat check or?
Yeah, we'll do a chat check here. Hey, Pam's fam has joined as well. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. It's so nice. Everyone, thank you so much for being
Yeah.
here. It's a Saturday afternoon, evening, and we decided to do PTV JuLive and make Dole Whip at the same time because it is so hot.
I mean, it's a really easy. I could crank this out in like no time.
And I missed it. Alan Roberts is here. Alan, thank you for joining. It's great to have you here. So I want to know, need a sound check here. The ice cream maker can be a little loud, so I just want to make sure that you can still hear us fine.
Oh, we need to get the, while you're running out, I'll get the,
Oh yeah, we gotta get the ice cream
frozen
container.
thing.
Yeah.
You can eat it pretty much immediately after it's made, but I like to freeze it for a little bit longer. So, yeah.
Okay, let's see. So Keystone 76, ARJ has joined. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For saying this is amazing.
You guys want to see how it's churning? Do you want to show them?
It's a little jerkier, so if I do it with the phone right
Okay,
now, it's in the
'cause
tripod.
Trust me, it's churning around and we're making Dole Whip.
Oh, good. They can hear us loud and clear.
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay, and then
You guys
let's
can,
see.
yeah, they can see it rotate.
Yeah, Rachel saying, thanks for giving me the facts on High School Musical last night. You're very welcome, Rachel. Yeah, we were actually on the stream earlier with Myers and the Mouse. They were traveling from Wichita to Kansas City, and they took us along for the ride. And so during that time, someone asked a question about Dole Whip, and I thought, you know what? We're going to be making Dole
gonna
Whip
make
today.
it
So I
tonight.
just said something, and all of a sudden, everyone got excited about it. I'm thinking, okay, great. We did the right thing.
But if you go to our, like I said, our chapter, our page, you'll see us make Dole Whip.
Oh, good. Mike Wheeler says he can barely hear the ice cream maker over.
Oh, good.
So that's good.
And you could buy this on Amazon. And this is what we did. We found it from talking to cast members. and
It's just a
it's-
2 kilo bag of pineapple soft serve mix. They don't even call it Dole Whip. It's
No.
pineapple soft serve mix.
It's just-
and that's what we end up with.
And it's nothing really proprietary to anything Disney, but everybody latches onto it. It's exactly like you get in the park.
Juan is asking, where is Ben?
Oh,
Ben is most likely running errands this afternoon. He's out in Oakland. We're here in the East Contra Costa County. So he is most likely...
traipsing around.
Yeah, probably buying something at a store or maybe eating something, a burger or something.
Okay.
Oh, Pam's fam, thank you so much. She's
you.
just saying hello to everyone. She can't tag anyone, but she just wants to say
Okay.
hi to everyone.
So yeah, that's how quick it is to make Dole Whip.
So I have my notes here for...
While you're gonna dig that,
this.
I'm gonna just undo this. Excuse me.
Yeah, Doug
And I'm
is-
gonna get the thing so
Do
we're
you want
ready.
to clip it for you? You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So trust the microphone.
So, yeah. So anyway, while Doug is getting ready with the container that's going to hold the Dole Whip...
You can even buy this too. It's really right.
Yeah, it's a container...
Where's the lid?
Yeah, get the lid out. But what's great is that this container allows air to be trapped between here, so it doesn't actually form any condensation around when you take it off.
Or chunks.
It's made by a company called Tovolo. So yeah, right here, Tovolo. And you can pick it up at Target. I've seen it at
Bed Bath and Beyond.
I've seen it at Williams-Sonoma, and you can get it on Amazon.
But it's like an ice cream container because we do make a lot of ice cream from scratch, and this is a great. Okay, now what? Instead of putting it in a Tupperware, it's a fancy ice cream Tupperware, and you could scoop it out. So it's a really cool thing to have.
Okay, Noah, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Addie Family Adventures, thanks for joining. We have Mike Wheeler says, at least it's better than doing it that way than the Shep way.
Oh, gosh.
Well, Shep is pretty good at doing a lot of different things.
I just don't like getting my hands dirty. Oops.
Okay. Well, you lost your little...
I lost my little...
He lost his little his little foam thing, so he'll get it. Fun fact, Menchie's frozen yogurt sells Dole Whip. I did not know that. That's good to know because there's a Menchie's just in the town next to us.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Menchie's does, some other places do, and the places around the U.S. all who have frozen...
a lot of people started selling Dole Whip. It's great. So in 1953 on this day, this is July 27th.
July 27th is today.
July 27th already. I cannot believe this month is just about gone. So on this day in Disney history, July 27th, 1953, Disney's Peter Pan is officially released in the United Kingdom. Now, earlier they had done a world premiere of the movie, then they released it in America, and then it was released afterward in the UK for wide distribution there. So, and here's one that Mike Wheeler was asking me about, and it's about Bill Sully Sullivan. In 1955, Bill started working at Disneyland as a ticket taker on the Jungle Cruise attraction at the age of 19.
Wow.
And so my notes have, after years of working as a jungle bunny, he became part of Disney management. And then he later worked on projects for the Winter Olympics in Squaw Valley, and then again also at the New York World's Fair. And then he eventually relocated to Florida to assist with the opening of Walt Disney World in 1971. And then in 87, he was named Vice President of the Magic Kingdom. Wow. So that's a pretty good career.
Disney.
That's a great career. Hey, Mama Mouse in the house. Thank you for taking us on your trip earlier today, and it's so nice of you to join us today.
Hey there.
Oh, Nebble.
I saw you guys in the car.
Here. Hi, Nebble. Thank you for joining.
Oh, I need that thing over there. That spatula. That white one that knobs.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and talk about this this next fact here that I got.
Okay. In 1956, on July 27, 1956, the Disney short in the bag featuring Humphrey the Bear and Ranger Audubon J. Woodlore is released. It is the second of the only two cartoons to headline the characters of Humphrey and Ranger Woodlore, both of them who had appeared in the number of the Donald Duck cartoons. Oh, you make me get the pick. Let me take that one and that one.
Perfect.
Yeah, because you need something hard to scrape it out. Okay, I should have been prepared. That's what's going on live. So these two cartoons and Humphrey the Bear were part of...
Hold on. I'm just putting on my mic again, so excuse the noise.
Was on Donald Duck shorts, and then In the Bag was also the only of a few CinemaScope cartoons to be shorts to be produced by Disney.
Yeah, not many cartoons
very
that
expensive.
they produced. It was expensive
Very
to do
expensive.
CinemaScope. In fact, it was at that point that they were in production for Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
And then they were doing part of it, and then they scrapped the entire movie halfway through the production and restarted doing it in CinemaScope. So it was the first widescreen released animated feature that Disney did. Now that wasn't today. It premiered in 1959, but this was one of the reasons why they did it that way, because of how Humphrey the Bear's cartoon In the Bag looked.
Yeah, so that's what Walt Disney, who is such an imagineering person and future thinking, that he had Sleeping Beauty basically finished, and he told all of his animators, scrap it. We're going to now do it widescreen. So it was the first feature full-length film to be widescreen. So they redid it. You know, the cost of that or something like that doing, I think, is amazing. So that's what Walt Disney would do.
Oh, Greg's Disney's Adventures. Thanks for joining.
Okay.
Doing a little chat check here.
Yeah.
Everyone's very chatty. I love when everyone talks to each other in the stream. It's wonderful. Oh, Mike Wheeler saying, don't forget to promote Myers and the Mouse 1,000K, the 1K challenge.
Oh, the nose hair thing.
For those of you that had not been on Myers and the Mouse stream earlier today, Myers and the Mouse made a pledge. That is, Kelly did, and Mama Mouse very, very quickly agreed to it, that if they get to 1,000 subscribers by September 1st, Kelly would have his nose hair waxed on live stream.
Okay, you're talking about that with food in the kitchen.
I know.
It's this nose hair in the kitchen. But
hey, Steve. Steve's World has joined. Thank you so much.
So yeah, we're making Dole Whip. This is the mixture you buy that Walt Disney World and Disneyland uses. Go to our channel and see us make it with pineapple upside down cake, and you can click on it to order this and make it. It makes 8 servings or 8 giant containers.
Yeah.
You individual it out because it's a giant Kool-Aid bag. It's like,
yeah, Donna, it does sound painful. Kelly's thing, not the.
Oh yeah, that no. So that's what we have here. So we're making Dole Whip.
Alan is asking if we're going to make dinner for him. Alan, come on over. We'll make dinner. Really, we will. Okay, so in 2010, on July 27th, D23 members, just for D23, Disneyland had closed down Star Tours the day before in 2010, on July 26th. Well, they opened it up just for D23 members so that they could be the last ones to officially ride the original version of Star Tours before it went down for a year-long refurbishment, where they completely redid some things. They gave the whole place a spruced up paint job, and
well, they changed the
and then inside the attraction itself, they changed to
C-3PO is not that robot guy.
It was no longer Max,
and he's, I guess, in Galaxy Edge.
Yes,
I guess we'll find that out.
We will find that out next month when we go to Galaxy's Edge. Yeah. So it's freezing nicely. It's kind of looking like a slushy right now. So anyway,
about 30 minutes. So that is Star Tours.
They had done Star Tours, and they opened it just enough for D23 members, and they were able to take that ride after the park closed at 1 a.m. So, July 27th, D23 members went on Star Tours.
In 2010. And shortly after that, I think, is when Disney bought George Lucas and Star Wars, so.
Oh, thanks, Zip.
Well,
Zippity Doo Dad is here.
Okay. We're making Dole Whip.
Yeah, we are making
live.
And then this day 2 years ago. This one's this is almost like an obituary kind of thing.
It means a lot because I actually met Marty Sklar.
Marty Sklar is a legend in the Disney community. 2 years ago today, 2017, he passed away. He was 83 years old.
Wow.
So he lived a nice, long life. But he was the international ambassador for Walt Disney Imagineering. He was born in New Jersey. He was a student at UCLA, and he was the editor of the newspaper in 1955 at UCLA when he was recruited by Disneyland to edit the Disneyland News when it was printed.
A month before the park opened.
Yeah. So he was doing editing for Disneyland's newspaper a month before the park opened. And then after graduating from UCLA, he joined Disneyland full time, and that was a year later, 1956. And then he was responsible for most of the park's publicity and marketing materials. Talk about getting a job right out of college.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you've ever done.
That is amazing. It was I guess it was the only job, was working for Disney.
Yeah.
In 1961, he moved to WED Enterprises, which stood for Walter Elias Disney. It then was renamed to Walt Disney Imagineering. He worked there on attractions for the World's Fair in 1964, which was in New York. And for 10 years, he wrote personal materials for Walt Disney for use in publications, television, and special films. In '74, he became the Vice President of Concepts and Planning and guided the creative development of Epcot Center and supervised the design and construction of Tokyo Disneyland, Disney MGM Studios, Disneyland Paris, Animal Kingdom, and California Adventure.
And Tokyo
Disney Sea, Walt Disney Studios, and then finally Hong Kong Disneyland. The guy, incredibly talented and very busy.
He basically did everything since, he was Disneyland before the park opened, and he's been with the company. So to see that he did everything in that, and there was a couple of events, and I have artwork that he signed that Marty has touched.
Yeah.
He's up there with Ward Kimball, with Walt. He made Disneyland Disney as much as anything. And he retired in the company in 2009, and he passed away.
He was officially recognized as a Disney legend in 2001.
So, yeah.
But yeah, he died. He died 2 years ago today.
I think he has a window on Main Street.
I'd have to find that.
Yeah, I'll have to get that picture. I know he has a window at Disneyland, and I think it's like newspaper, the Newsy. But that is what happened on this day. We don't really like talking about passings, but he was a very significant person.
Yeah, his life was an entire legacy for the Disney company. He touched not just the lives of the people he worked with, but he touched the life of every guest that goes through the gate of every park opened from Epcot Center going forward. He's a legend.
Well, from the Magic Kingdom forward, because Disneyland forward. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
So
let's see. We have Little C family has joined. D Hazel, you have also joined us. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
It's getting more harder.
Yeah, the Dole Whip is starting to firm up. It's going to be ready pretty soon. Let's see. How long have we been? We've been on for almost half an hour. It takes about half an hour for it to firm, about 25-30 minutes.
Yeah, you'll notice it with the consistency. You want it to kind of like, it volumes up, so you'll know, but roughly it's about a half hour. And so we'll just gauge it from here.
Yeah.
And it needs a little longer, and plus we know from here.
Just a little bit more time.
But always time it, and we know it's...
In the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about a little bit what's going on this week.
Okay.
Okay. So this past week, Ben dropped a video for Life with Ben on our channel, talking about his Christmas ornaments that he purchased at the Hallmark store a couple of weeks ago, because it's July, and for Pepper Tree Villa, that means Christmas starts.
It's starting very soon.
We start our planning this time of year so that we know where each tree is going to be in the villa, what the themes will be, because sometimes the themes change. Some of the trees stay very consistent, but others do change. And sometimes placement changes. Tomorrow, mark this down on your calendar, on your phone, however you keep track of time. At 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time, we'll be opening up a live stream and doing a mega hangout with many of our people here in the Disney community. So you won't want to miss that. You want to be part of the action. You'll probably want to even participate, not just in the chat, but maybe even come on the stream itself and chat live with us.
Because Google Hangouts is going away, and this is the easiest way we could put about 10 people together.
Pete McDevitt joins. He says he needs to put in his dinner order. Come on over, Pete.
Yeah.
Come on over. Yeah, and
Chris
says, so let's see. Let me check the start. See.
I can't see.
Mike Wheeler says, I agree. This is an amazing learning about Disney's history and plus all making Dole Whip.
Oh my gosh!
Can the day get any better? And you can really smell the.
You can really smell the pineapple. Really, it smells exactly like Dole Whip.
Look, Cargo has joined. Cargo, thank you for being here.
So what you could do is you could make the little pineapple upside down cakes and put Dole Whip on it like they do at Walt Disney World, or you can make your own Dole Whip float, or you can also spike it and put either coconut rum or your own Jamaican rum.
Yeah, any other adult beverage you would want.
So
we prefer to put a little coconut rum in it if we're doing that for a float, because the coconut pairs very nicely with the pineapple. It's almost like a pina colada kind of flavor. So.
And then we have a little custard cup, so after dinner we'll give ourselves a scoop. Yeah, a little tiny scoop of Dole Whip as a palate cleanser.
So Cargo says, I may or may not be stuffing my face with cake.
Okay. See, now it's getting there.
And the Little C family is saying, I wish I had the smell app so I could smell.
Yeah, it's literally smells. See?
Yeah.
Disney Dole Whip.
Yeah,
Walt Disney World and Disneyland.
You know what that smell is like when you pass by Aloha Isle Refreshments, or in Disneyland, right by the Tiki Room. There's the what do they call it? The Dole Whip? They call it the Dole Bar, the Pineapple Bar, or something like that.
In the Tiki Room?
Yeah, the Tiki Room. Outside the Tiki Room is where they sell Dole Whip.
I think it's the Pineapple Bar.
Yeah, it might be the Pineapple Bar. I honestly don't know the name. I know the name at Magic Kingdom, but not at Disneyland.
All I know it's inside the waiting room of the Tiki Room, where you can get it in Disneyland, and there's always a line. And then in February 6th of 2019, they did the Tongaroa Terrace, which is also the Tiki area of the Disneyland Hotel. They made it bigger, and you could buy Dole Whip at the Disneyland Hotel. So those are the only two places on Disneyland property, with or without a ticket, you could buy Dole Whip.
Little Lonely Lane is asking, hey guys, are you making enough in the tiny machine for all of us subscribers? Okay.
Only this amount.
We're only making this much,
But
however, we
we
have more, so we could just make multiple batches of it.
and it goes really, really fast.
Let's plan a day. Everyone come on over to the villa. We'll start scooping up scoops of Dole Whip for everyone.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I figured this out. We found the stuff, and that we mixed it because I needed to.
It's just about there. See what you think.
No, it's still.
I would say it's probably about 3 to 5 minutes away.
You know, how long have we been online?
We have been on since about 3:13, 3:14, and we started about 2-3 minutes after we started. So it's been on for about 20-25 minutes.
No, it needs a little longer. But you have to have a really groovy ice cream machine. There's a couple different ones.
Juan is saying that the Tiki Room Dole Whip stand is no more and is only a mobile order pickup location from the inside. Yeah,
Okay.
Ever since they opened Tropical Hideaway, I had a feeling something like that would happen.
Yeah, I think that is mobile ordering only, and then everybody has to go to Tropical Hideaway
I'm
to
fine
get
with
the
that.
mixed ones.
Mobile ordering is one of the best things that Disney could have invented for the park experience. I mean, don't you agree with that? I have no idea. Oh, Mama Mouse says we're adorable.
Oh,
Thank you, Mama Mouse.
thank you.
So let's see, how close are we?
I still think it needs to go a little bit longer.
Okay. Just a little
Because
longer.
we want to freeze it for also a couple of hours to get it a little bit more. I mean, we'll show you the consistency. I think you can bend over and get a spoon. Here, go get a spoon over there real quick. I just want to get a
Oh, you want to get the consistency?
No, just can you bend? Can you?
Let's see if I can. I'll stretch my microphone.
Can you just? You can do it.
I can do it. I did it. I did it.
Okay,
I did it without taking off my mic.
Yeah, it's pretty close. So that's Dole Whip. So I think it's almost done. It's exactly it.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Okay. You'll hear it.
Oh man. Now,
Did they get
hurry
to see?
up. I want you.
Well, it needs to freeze for a little while. But that's how quick it is.
Yeah, we'll take it out. We'll taste it. We'll put it in here. It'll get a nice hard freeze on it. And that holds about 1.5 quarts
It's an ice cream
of
vessel.
ice cream. And most of the recipes we do in our ice cream maker make about 1.5 quarts.
And if you want to get this ice cream machine or the Dole Whip, again, go to the channel, our channel that we did it about a year ago, where we made a video on this and the pineapple upside down
What
cake.
I will do is for those of you on Twitter and on Facebook, I'll go ahead and repost the video and you can check it out there. And you can just see everything that we've got there from this video. Because it's not only, like Doug said, it's not only Dole Whip, it's also making pineapple upside down cake. And if you look closely, you might see some family members in that video as well. We're all sitting outside the Tiki Room enjoying Dole Whip. So, but yeah.
I think we're ready.
Oodalali Lane says, I'm not sure you're going to need that container. It may be gone before you can freeze it. Yeah, you know what? That would give me quite a sugar buzz.
Yeah, I would get that ice cream headache thing. A little goes a long way. And like I said, because I can make this as quickly as I want, anytime I want, we get little custard cups, and for after our dinner to do a palate cleanser, I have like 3 or 4 bites. I know it sounds ridiculous in the world of Disney, we just want to gobble it up. But we could bring it out, I get a few bites, and it just cleanses the palate, and I can have Dole Whip. I just only need a little bit of it to taste.
Donna had she said, of course I put in the wrong emoji and had to retype. And then Mike says, that almost started to become an ASMR episode.
Okay, let's see if we can be dainty about this. I think it's about done.
I think it is done. Let's go ahead and turn it off.
Okay, we're gonna do this fast.
There it goes. It is off. We take that off. We take the bucket out. And then we have to take out
That's Dole
this
Whip.
little doohickey. There we have Dole Whip. Nice and frozen.
It's a soft serve. And since it's hotter than Hades outside.
It is really hot.
I don't want to
We're
waste...
approaching 100 degrees here today.
But we don't have humidity.
Yeah, no humidity, so we're not getting
hot.
the heat index of 7,000 like they do in Florida.
Okay,
At least that's how Brandy and Dave described it.
It's a 7,000 degrees.
Yeah. Here, I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go put this.
Normally,
in the
I would lick that, but that's very bad. So
just drop that in.
it's a giant vat of Dole Whip. So and it freezes really, really fast. So it's already chunky. Can you guys see this?
Let's go kind of this way. So you can see this. It just comes out.
It just comes out in giant chunks. And we want to get it in the freezer as quickly as possible.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Dole Whip. This is Dole Whip. It's that easy.
It's that easy. So we thought we'd make it and go live because I'm hot.
It is very hot today. It's going to be like this tomorrow, and finally on Monday, it's going to start to cool off.
And
I got to get this all in.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Hurry before it starts to melt. There we go. Here, go ahead and scrape now with the hard one. The very stiff paddle.
Okay. Do you want me to get that while you get that one?
Yeah.
Oopsie daisy. Well, we won't use that because I broke the spoon. Okay.
Did it break?
Yeah, it broke. Okay.
Okay.
We will lick that ever, but that's just enough.
We'll pull that out and just put it in after. And then what you do is you just take it out and you stick it in the freezer. Wait for, hold on. Let me go and wipe this down. Let me get a rag. Here, hold that.
Sorry, guys.
We'll get our rag that we have. Got to keep this clean, otherwise it gets really sticky.
I know this is gross.
But tasty. So tasty.
So good.
Okay, there we are. Then you stick it on, just
You
like
want
that.
to go over there and put it in the freezer?
Yeah, and I'll stick it in the freezer. And this will be ready by dinner time for dessert.
Well, let's scrape some of this stuff off. There's not much in here that I'm going to be wasting, but
No, there's not.
You want some ice cream? Look.
Actually, I would love some Dole Whip.
Yeah. I don't know where the little thing is, but
Oh, that's good.
yeah, that is
Oh, my
Dole Whip.
goodness.
We'll just get it frozen for a little bit more, and it stays pretty much. It will never really get frozen real
Noah
hard.
says, luckily they did not break Forky.
No, I didn't break Forky. I like this little spatula too, but it's just a frozen. It gets because this thing is a giant frozen vessel. It's fun to make ice cream. So that's what we have right now. That's what we have live. What else do you guys want to know about us?
Miss Mama Mouse is saying it's not gross, delicious. You must lick the spoon with anything yummy.
I know.
If we're preparing for someone else, like in the kitchen or something like that,
I'm very,
we
very,
won't.
very clean and sanitary.
Yeah, but we're very careful about that. We make sure that we don't cross-contaminate things. So
but when you're in your own home, you can get away with a lot.
exactly.
And you know, if you
So-
feel like you're afraid of cooties, then don't come.
Hello, Nora Cooking Channel. Thanks for joining. We just finished making Dole Whip here in the kitchen. So that's pretty much all we have for today. However, if there are any specific recipes that you have in mind, any favorites that you have at Disney parks or, that you could probably make at home, send us a message. Let us know. You can direct message me on Twitter and Instagram at Pepper Tree Villa. You can do the same thing on Facebook at Pepper Tree Villa. Just leave a message or just tweet it out saying, hashtag PTV Kitchen.
Right.
If you mark it, hashtag PTV Kitchen, we'll be sure to see it. So go ahead and any requests of any kind like that, just let us know because we're putting together our cooking recipes for making more videos because we want to share as much of our cooking tips as possible for you. So that's it for today.
Yeah.
I guess.
Thank you for
Everyone-
joining us and watching us.
Donna, thank you for posting all those links for me. I really appreciate that. Cooking
And
with Corey, thank you. Thanks for
You
being
can
here.
have Dole Whip at your house, the exact stuff that Walt Disney World and Disneyland makes.
So anyway, everyone, thank you so much for spending your afternoon and early evening with us. We really appreciate all of your support. We love you, all of our villagers.
You guys are so
Thank
kind
you.
and
Thank you so much.
the words.
So go out there, have a magical evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Mega Hangout, starting at 12 o'clock Pacific Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. And on that note, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
See you later.